And but yeah, this should be fun. I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about right now. I mean, it's just pretty much the thing that kills you in this is the cost of the track building is really high. And once we're established for a couple years, I will set up a special train that just goes between all the towns and only hauls express to really get that passenger count up. But right now I don't think we could really handle that. I think it would be sitting and waiting. It's really hard to try to haul a lot of passengers actually, because even though there's 5 passengers here, they all want to go somewhere specific. Like here in New York, there's 5.6 passengers, but only one wants to go to the next stop down the line. Silly. See? And there's only 0.8 mail, and none of them wants to go there. And then let's see, from Philly, 7. See, from Philly, they don't want to go anywhere. 1.6 wants to go back up to New York, but that's it. It's 5, and I might connect to Allentown real soon. Even though that's a competitor, that could be mutually beneficial. Well, I could always build my own station next to his, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. I think that's going to be next. I mean, that is where my main line's going to go. Because, once again, I'm kind of worried about Virginia. So, crazily enough, I'm going to go from Philly. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got off to a pretty good start. I'm going to go from Philly up to Allentown, and then kind of up this way to Williamsport, which is on top of a mountain. I mean, look at this. Wow, there's not even anything up here. This last time there was at least a brewery. Oh boy. And then down to Pittsburgh, and through Cleveland, Toledo, over to Chicago, and then, you know, make whatever other connections I need to make. Iron is very important, because you make weapons and munitions with iron, and you need to be ready for the war. And if you're making weapons and munitions, you make a fortune, because you haul them around. You make a lot to make them, you make a lot to haul them, and then you have the missions to haul them to certain states. So by like 1850 you better be pretty close to making weapons and ammo. And let's see. Like one grain farm, huh? Let's see, is it kind of making its own way? I hate to make a little spur just for that one farm. Yeah, it's kind of going both ways. Yeah, there's not enough to worry about it yet. Boy, there is not much down here this time. Last time I played this, there was a grain farm, there was some more produce, and there's some milk here too. You know what? Let's do that. You know what's really nice about this scenario is you can build unconnected track, so you don't have to build all of your track from your other track that you already have. You can build track wherever you want, including you can build to a competitor's line, run on his line for a while, and then build back off of his line somewhere else. I've done that before, and that helps a lot. Or like you can build the station before the track if you want. I'm not going to, but you can. Let's see. See, I can start here. I just put a square of track right there. Yeah, I can go through here. I like to try to be. It's silly, but I like to try to not go right through the grain farm. It really doesn't matter. Why did I put that water tower there? I don't know. It really doesn't matter. You can put enough tracks so you can't even see all the grain. As long as that little silo there is there, it still makes the same amount of grain no matter what. Let's start a little station here. It's going to have to be a medium, of course, because they're one square too far apart from each other for a small station. We'll make enough room just in case another farm comes in. And we will call this let's see, Baltimore Farms. I don't know why I object to things being called junctions so much, but you know. And I guess it's gonna have to have its own little water tower because I'm a dumbbell. Yep. There we go. And we'll just go to Philly. That's good enough. And then on the way back, nothing, because grain farms don't want anything, so you just bring whatever you can bring there, and then nothing coming back. Just run empty. Always have cabooses, so they help a lot. And hey, there. And yeah, so let's see, we got some more milk here. It helps to micromanage sometimes. Like, this milk is really probably making its own way up to Philly anyway, but I might, just for the hell of it. Let's see. If I can catch 1, 2, oh, I could almost catch three houses there with a large station. I was going to say 3 houses, 2 more milk. I'll put a giant station there and call it, you know, I don't know, where is this in Jersey? Wildwood? Something like that. But they're 1 square apart. I guess I could do it here and just hope they build another house. Well, that's a good idea. Oh, you can use the bracket buttons to the right of the P on the keyboard to spin things around like stations. See? That can be useful. Look at that, I'm a rebel. I built the station first. Oh, and I'm out of money. It's gonna be very easy to be out of money in this scenario. Track building is just very expensive. And, you know, we just started. Hey, look at that. 3 passengers. Nice. And, let me check my time again. 17 minutes. Well, I guess it's going to be double. Yeah, I have no time management skills. Let's see. 167. Yeah. A lot of this is spent, like, watching the trains and waiting for them to come in and make you money. Because things cost a lot. But still, I think as far as having a lot of money right off the bat, this is probably one of the best places you could start. Although there's a lot of resources down south. You industrialize, and you know, all the cotton farms and textiles and stuff. I mean, look at these other companies buying up stuff already. Coffee farm, coffee farm. I can't keep up with the AI. They buy so many industries. It's pretty crazy. In fact, one of the AIs in the last game I played, let's see, please, good. One of the AIs, so crazy, he was making like 12 million a year in industry profits, and all of his train revenues combined made like 50,000 a year. Because that's all he did. He didn't care about his track. He didn't care about his trains. He had like maybe 4 trains, and most of them, they ran mostly on my track, so he didn't even make money off of them. All he did was buy up industries. And he made a fortune like that. You know, I was trying to take him over, and I couldn't because he just had too much. Let's see. I think I can make it this time. Hey. Let's not just make little strange sections here. Let's see. There. Yeah, I know I really don't need to make Y's everywhere, but I just do. Especially because I don't think... New York's got a brewery too, though. I don't know. Yeah. So, let's see. Water tower. I guess I need a water tower. And, yeah, we'll go Philly and New York. See how that works. And since there's 2 houses there, we'll have to watch it and see if it waits for cargo going back. I don't know. Yeah, I might knock that dividend rate down all the way because I got no money. Let's just knock that down now. I never think to do that. And that's just something that the company cannot afford. And let's see, it's making good money. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at that, faster car right off the bat. Hopefully they'll build another house within the range of my station. Yeah, we've got 2. I cannot build houses in this scenario. Like, you shouldn't be able to. You should have never been able to do that in the O&W one, but I didn't abuse that. Let's see. Now, this brewery is not doing anything right now. Since I've got a few trains hopefully hauling grain in, it will be doing something. But even though it's not doing anything, it's still going to cost $1.3 million to buy. And right now, I cannot be spending that kind of money on industries. I'd love to, but I really need to save the money for track building. So, I'm not going to do that. And there's a lumber mill that's doing a little bit, and 900,000. I mean, if I'm going to be buying up any kind of industries, it's going to be supplies, like, you know, dairy farms, but even those are over $1 million. Maybe another grain farm. That's that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's all this is just milk. It's not grain. Huh. Yeah. Well, hopefully more grain farms will pop up. This is kind of dismal when you have 1, 2, 3 breweries up and down the line and 1 grain farm. They're not going to do anything. Okay. Well, I think we're doing pretty good. I know I'm long on time. Yeah. So, there's introduction to this scenario, and I will see you guys next time.